Maybe tomorrow.
Daria, are you there?
Is that you, neighbor? Are you checking up on me? It's very sweet. Are there any leads?
I don't know who killed Angela Gunn, but I do know it wasn't an isolated case.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
No, but it's the truth. Just try to be careful. Keep a low profile. If anything happens, if you ever think you're in danger, you know how to reach me.
Thank you, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Like I am not a citizen here. I have a gun. It's not like they did not see me work. You're all there. I have a gun. It's not like they did not see me work. You're all there.
Even trust the apartment.
For outcasts like Richard, those who feel exiled from others who can no longer connect, imagine communities fill an essential need. Do not judge them harshly. I hope you do not think badly of magic now. I hope you do not think badly of magic now.
Your love awaits somewhere.
Romantic.
Nabádáme, aby zůstali bdělí a dobře osvětlený.
Underground websites and radio stations continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers for exposing
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through. In Chile, when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president. Feedback drones attacked St. Petersburg, and in the U.S., millions causing several Fortune 500.
Digitální bezpečnostní opatření, včetně firewallu příští generace, špičkového šifrování, vlastního biometrického kódování a další. Jedná se o první velkou expanzi této banky od autorského incidentu a od roku 2025, kdy automatizovaná ochrana uvnitř zařízení zabila jednu techničku. Její smrt přitáhla mezinárodní pozornost, dokud nevyšlo najevo, že se snažila získat přístup k účtu klientů.
Sir?
Já nevím, dobrý i zlý. HRC se bez ní rozpadne, tak zase se můžu pokusit o pomstu.
That incident when it was just drugs.
Zmizni z téhle oblasti, plecháči.
Told you I am not going to...
Zajímavý.
No.
Did you really expect to come into my home without being invited? Bad idea. But now that you're here, maybe there's still a chance you get to leave. As you know, I'm sitting there. If I wasn't, we wouldn't be in this situation together, would we? More importantly, you, the poor fucking bag boy, wouldn't be in this situation. So I want to make you a deal. This house has been rigged with a very special security response system. If you figure out how to disable it, your boss gets his credits and you get to walk out on your own 2 feet. On the other hand, if you don't figure out how to disable it, well, Otar doesn't get a single credit. But he'll know that Anton Suchanek is not the man with whom to fight. As you can probably guess, I'm betting again. What you're looking for is in that locker right in front of you. Good luck.
Why do you people have to insist on bothering us normal
Dogs,
people?
Prostitutes. City
Stay
is falling
away.
apart.
Nay.
Welcome to a brave new world.
No, no, no.
Quit it, Clank.
To já nevím, dobrý i zlý. ARC se bez něj rozpadne.
Get away from me, weirdo.
Grid, causing gridlock for hours, and preventing life-saving medical transport from getting through.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
In the US, millions of workers lost their jobs when the collective leaked classified corporate documents, causing several Fortune 500 companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, folks, the collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world, despite whatever praises the underground media wants to say. This is Eliza Casson, reporting to you live from Picus.
Security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns priority one. Information archived in the walls of Palisade.
Enough problems already.
How come we make deals with them? Do it again and I will shut back up.
City run by criminals and scum. Can't even trust the partner.
Watch it! Nothing suspicious here.
Used to be a beautiful city.
Here are our
Now
top
look.
stories. Investors around the world today rejoice at a decision
More than a few around.
operation. Located in Prague, the bank's iconic blade facility holds the largest and most secure data archiving vaults in the world.
Hate to see what these
Cutting-edge
folks have done.
security measures have protected the sensitive secrets of mega corporations and influential individuals since privacy laws have been passed. Sources close to the bank tell me that no hacker has ever come close to breaching the blade's defenses.
Used to be a
I think they're just wasting their time. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live. Ariel. Up in the stratosphere.
How can we make deals with them?
Hello?
Did they reach the owner?
Not yet.
Anyone know? Think he could have been inside the shop?
Alex, you here?
Tell me something. When you were a little boy, did you make your mama wait for you a lot?
Usually it was the other way around.
Good, because if you were my boy, I'd have smacked you.
You said you got something on VersaLife.
Yeah, A couple of months back, a research assistant was found dead in the Roca Seca Beach facility. Special Projects Division. She was poisoned, just like Rucker.
She. You got her name?
Anique Norstad. Why? You know somebody there?
Doesn't matter. Forget it.
I can't stand VersaLife, Adam. Back when I was flying for Bell Tower in Panama, I stumbled into deep shit with them. They're the reason I've got a target on my back. They told my bosses to kill me.
If they're involved in this, we'll get them. We just need to know what this is. Tell me more about this researcher.
The information we found on Norstad was buried deep. No police report, no autopsy. Just a footnote on an insurance claim, calling it an industrial accident.
She was working with dangerous pathogens, wasn't she?
Supposedly. Janus thinks there's more to it. He's the one who found the report. Said it was off.
Off how?
Lots of blank spaces and missing details. Didn't really go into it.
And you didn't think to ask, did you?
Are you saying I fucked up?
No, not at all. You just seem to put a lot of faith in Janus's opinion, that's all.
Janus changed my identity, gave me purpose again after VersaLife ruined everything for me. He helped me see things I'd never seen before.
Like what?
Like how some conspiracy theories aren't far from the truth. After Panama, I didn't believe any of that shit Picus News kept spinning about the incident. About what caused the incident. Then things got real bad for us Augmented, and Janus gave me a chance to set it right.
By going after the men in the shadows.
By working with you. I keep thinking about what you said, about framing ARC for a break-in that makes them look like terrorists. A VersaLife researcher shows up dead, poisoned just like Rucker? Are we talking bioweapons here?
Miller's access card might help us find out.
How? I don't follow you.
NSN exchanges are stored in the system's cloud memory. If I log in as Miller using his access card, I might be able to play back more of that conversation he had with the bosses.
Shit, Adam, this isn't like planting a bug. You have to actually use the chair. For a while. If anyone catches you.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Your call. But I want to be plugged in and listening the whole time you're in there. Just be careful, man. Call me when you've accessed the machine.
Quite a look.
So, you've decided you need some practice, huh? You know the best tip my training officer ever gave me? Reload your weapon before it's empty. Saves time. If you zoom in using iron sight, you'll acquire targets faster. Try it. You'll see the difference. Of course, you know a headshot is the fastest way to take down a target, but watch out for helmets. They'll slow you down. Okay, if your target is wearing armor, you'll do less damage per round. See how many rounds it takes to get through? Let's try armor piercing this time. Easier, right? Remember that, Agent. The right tool for the right situation. Could save your life. Now, let's take a look at the technical targets. These are tougher to disable using regular ammo. They tell me shooting security devices isn't usually the best way to go. You should try to disable them. Once you've disabled a security device, your armor-piercing rounds will take it out more easily. You should always have at least one backup weapon, so you can improvise, adapt, overcome any situation. Hoorah! Seems like you're warmed up now. Let's go over some of the other aspects of your weapons. I like how silencers reduce sound, but the trade-off is less stopping power, less damage per hit. See how much extra ammo you need because of the silencer? Back to normal. But if you need to be quiet, Adam, the silencer's the way to go. Just remember the decreased damage. You know, there are several other types of attachments you can use to upgrade your weapons. Keep your eyes open for them. Again, reloading your weapon before it's empty saves time. The pistol in full auto will take down targets fast, but it'll burn through your ammo. That's your refresher, but I'm sure you already knew all that stuff, Adam. Feel free to come back anytime.
In Gollum City.
He told me as long as it takes, people were making cameras too much of a difference.
Alex, I'm in. Anything I need to know before I start up this chair?
Every NSN is different, man, so I'm not sure what to expect. I'm guessing you'll end up in some kind of virtual conference room. No one else should be in there.
And if they are?
They'll see you as Miller, so say something snippy and log off.
Okay. Where do I find these stored conversations?
Hell if I know. This is your plan. But holographic recordings take up a lot of virtual memory, so you may have to look in several places.
I'll just have to play it by ear.
Exactly. The whisper chip is still in place, though, so we'll both know when you've done it. Good luck, Adam.
This is different.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on ARC.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at VersaLife, Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send the reports if you want me to prove it. Because ARC doesn't operate in North America.
Place call, Hong Kong Alpha 10, priority message. We've got a problem. Miller wants to see a report on the break-in.
What break-in?
The one your San Francisco research facility is supposed to have any day now.
What? What exactly did you tell him? Never mind. I'll take care of it. In fact, it may even help me clean up a related incident. What have you heard from our man inside ARC?
Not much. He has to be careful transmitting. Rucker may be onto him.
Then it's time for him to use the Orchid. Tell him.
Killing Rucker. Are you sure it's a good idea? I mean, it'll certainly make things easier during Phase 2, but...
Are you doubting me, Joseph?
I'm merely concerned that the rest of the Council might not like your call. They seem less cohesive these days.
Rucker's death may upset some of them. But at this juncture, Brown is the only person we pay attention to. Once Rucker is dead, I'm positive he's going to make his move. Do it!
End call. Alex, did you get all that?
Hell yeah. Don't tell me this isn't the proof we're looking for, Adam. This is big. Janus needs to hear it.
I want to talk to him this time. Set it up. Let me know where.
I'll see what I can do. Later, man.
Adam, what are you doing in here?
My job. What about you?
I'm sorry that I wasn't questioning you. It was meant to be jovial. Guess I need to work on my timing. Anyway, I'm leaving a message for the director, asking if he's heard from Vince Black, our organized crime division head.
Black's still deep undercover inside the Diwali organization, isn't he?
The kind of deep that can be hard to swim back from sometimes, yeah. He's supposed to meet with me once a week so I can bring him back into the shallows, only he never showed for our first meeting.
From what I know of the Diwali, their influence extends outside of the Czech Republic. Maybe he's out of town.
Maybe. Maybe you could find out?
Sure. I think I can do some digging around for you. When was the last time you heard from him?
First and last time was in his office a few days ago. He seemed antsy, kind of nervous that I was there, you know?
Well, then maybe I'll poke around his office a little while I'm here.
Why stop now, right? Well, listen, Adam, Lyon's waiting on my initial batch of reports, and I'm sure Director Miller wouldn't be too pleased to find us standing in his office, so... Unless there's something else, I think this is where I'll check out.
Is there anything in Black's psyche, Val, that leads you to believe he's capable of maybe undermining the task force? Is there a chance he's gone off reservation?
Human beings are predisposed to damaging everything they come into contact with. Of course he's capable. As am I. As are you.
So these evaluations you conduct with him, they're useless in determining a course of action he might take?
I don't have a crystal ball. And Black's last eval predates my arrival here. Nonetheless, it's still helping me understand what he's dealing with on a subconscious level. That he may be in trouble. I wish I had something more concrete for you to go on.
You mentioned Leon is expecting your first batch of reports. You don't answer to Director Miller?
I'm a civilian employee, specializing in habituating deep cover operatives.
You're not an agent. So why did you choose to work with badges?
I started out working for LIM International, helping patients cope with the emotional strain of augmentation. After the incident, I needed to change my focus. Interpol was looking, so I moved my clinic to the public sector.
So you answer directly to Joseph Manderley?
It was Joe's idea to get a psychological clinic up and running inside our field offices. But listen, Adam, I have a small mountain of agent files to process, so if there isn't anything else...
Joe, huh? Sounds like you and Manderley are close.
We're close because I used his first name?
Well, you said you joined TF-29 after the incident. I assume that maybe you and Manderley started together when the task force was launched.
No, I arrived after Joe did. Look, Adam, we should probably get out of here, don't you think?
Yeah, you're probably right. I am curious, though, where Manderley came from exactly. Heard he jumped over quite a few heads to get to the big chair at TF-29. Must have some pretty influential friends pulling strings.
Why the interest in our boss?
I'd just like to know who everyone is.
If Joe had help, I'm sure it was from people who share his vision for what this task force could become. Anyway, listen, I really do think it's best if we get out of Miller's office before he returns, so if you'll excuse me...
It's gotten so wide, so deep, it's become impossible to cross. We need a timeout, a temporary separation of the classes, so we can clear the air, reevaluate how we can coexist.
I've managed to track Vince all the way to Brett.
But I... them are afraid of it. Now, because if they do, the level of hatred and suspicion is horrifying.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Delara, I'm in Vince's office. I think I have a lead. An appointment Vince made with an informant.
That sounds promising, Adam. You willing to follow up?
Only way to find out what happened to him.
If something happened to him. Let's not assume the worst just yet.
Just in time. I was afraid you were going to miss the briefing. Where were you?
Got off the phone with my contact in State Police. They've got visual confirmation there are ARC members present in the building.
They better not go in.
Have you got a reason for this? Jason, I'm busy. Get lost.
Despite an almost astronomical number of attempts. Between you and me, folks, I think they're just wasting
Adam, Janus heard the NSN conversation we recovered. He agrees you two should meet.
Good. Just tell me where.
There's an abandoned tourist information center in the central plaza. Make sure you're not followed. And I got something on Marchenko for you too. Details are on a pocket secretary near the meetup point. Look for a trash bin with a chalk mark above it. You'll find it near the metro.
Got it.
What's going on?
Lousy all.
All areas are secure. Continuing general control mode.
Co chceš, abych ti dával hlášení každých pár minut?
I know a few officers stationed in the vault. Smell that. Money.
We could all use a little
And
good
disregard
karma, yes?
for other
Not much
people
open
that
around
borders on
here at night.
abusive violence.
Makes me wonder why you're here.
Unauthorized person.
Seems as though they're moving a little bit. That's all.
We have a deadline in a few days, and there's so much to get done before.
All detected personnel are authorized.
Emergency measures. You're exaggerating.